Hello, and welcome to Friday's Stop and Be Grateful. I'm Sandra Pollock from Open Mind Coaching, and every Friday I join you here to reflect on my week, encourage you to reflect on yours, and to share some of the things that you are grateful for during this week, or that you have been grateful for during this week. So glad that you've joined me. Got some joiners already. Thank you so much. So those of you who have taken the 30-day gratitude challenge, how are you doing? And I hope that you remember that a part of the challenge is to share 3 things every week here on a Friday. So I'm going to encourage you to do that. Join me. I'm going to be doing that today as well. My voice is going crazy. Right, so my week has been another really busy, exciting week, and I'll hope to share some of those things. I'm looking this side because that's where I've got my notes. Hope to share some of those things with you this week. But one of the things I want to share that I guess has come from my own life is just how important challenging yourself is, how important, trying something new is to your growth, to your realization that you have so much more within you to give than you actually think. And I have challenged myself. One of those things I'm going to be sharing with you, how that's coming on, about earlier this year, or maybe December or so, I challenged myself to do something. And that is really coming on well. So the thing that is that I've learned so much, and it has expanded my belief in myself. It has expanded my ability to know that I can do so much more. So I just want to share that with you and encourage you to, think of something that you'd like to do, something that is really beyond your reach, but you really love to learn about and love to do, and just stretch yourself by taking on that challenge and actually doing it. And in the process, you will be amazed at yourself. Yes, there will be difficult times. Yes, there'll be times when you're thinking, oh, why did I say I was going to do this? It is so difficult. There's so much to learn. It can be so overwhelming at times. But if you push through that, you will be amazed, and you will expand, like I have, my belief in my ability to learn absolutely everything and anything that I might want to learn. So I hope you've written your list. We have joiners. Hi, Nirmala. Grateful for your friendship and for your love, Sandra. Thank you so much, Nirmala. And I feel exactly the same about you, and I know it's your birthday today. So happy birthday again, and have a wonderful day. So what are some of the things that I am grateful for? Now, the goal is, as a part of the gratitude challenge, is to choose 3 things, one from each of the 3 categories: yourself, your life, and your business or career. So I'm going to try to stick to that myself, although I have more than 3, but those are generally the areas that I am coming from. So the first thing I'd like to share with you is something I wrote in my journal on the 8th, and I thought I would share it with you so that you know that even for me, sticking to a routine and sticking to doing my gratitude diary sometimes can be challenging. So I just want to read something from my own journal from this week. So what have I written? I've written, sometimes the hardest thing is to stick with your routine when you don't want to. You feel like you have to fight yourself, and what you really want to do is to throw out the routine. But deep down, deep within, you know that doing that and sticking to that routine is actually good for you and will be good for you in the long run. So there it is tonight. That is where I am. I am tired, but I still feel like I have so much excitement and ecstatic energy rushing about within me. The excuses I'm using as to whether or not I will persevere with my gratitude diary or my routine this day is, maybe I should just get some rest because I am tired. maybe I should go and do some of the many things that are on my list that I didn't actually manage to do today. Maybe I should go and eat something really nice because that always makes me feel better. But really, deep down, I know that sticking to my routine is really what I need to do. So I'm going to push through that resistance and write my gratitude list for today and get back to my routine. So that is something I wrote in my journal this week, just to share that even I sometimes have to push through that resistance when you're thinking, I really don't want this routine right now. But you know that creating good routines actually helps you to achieve your ambitions, your dreams, and actually to feel good about yourself in the long run. And it builds your self-esteem. So I would encourage you, when you're feeling like that, remember that even I feel like that sometimes. And the thing is to push through that resistance, because what you're coming to is really you're taking yourself up to another level. So that is the resistance. The resistance isn't really about doing what you need to do. The resistance, or what you interpret as a resistance, is a step up. It's a new step, a period of change. And when you push through that, that change happens. So when you're feeling that you don't want to do the routine, realize that that actually is a good sign. It is a sign of growth and that you are just stepping up to another level of your own ability, achievement, and awesomeness, and just push through that. So I thought I'd read that to share that even I struggle sometimes. So what are some of the things that I am grateful for this week? Um, I've shared with some of you that I challenged myself either earlier this year or late last year that I was going to produce my book. I've written a book and I've got a book out there already, but I wanted to do a book of poetry. So I've written lots of poems and I thought, right, I want to compile these into a book. But I want to do more than that. I want to actually publish the book myself. So what that meant was I needed to go through the whole process of how do you publish a book? What do you have to do? What do you have to learn? How do you do it? You know, new software packages, new learning of the packages, setting the book, deciding what the parameters were, setting it so that it's right for the printers, finding suitable book printers and publishers. All of that sort of stuff was what I challenged myself to do. Wow, it has been an amazing journey, and there have been times when I have said, oh my God, why do I do this to myself all the time? But I knew that this was really something that I wanted to do. And I am so grateful that I pushed myself through that. And where am I now? I am to the point where the book has gone off to the printers. It has been set. It's been, everything's done. And I am just waiting to receive my first, my draft copy. I've looked at it online. I've checked everything that I can possibly check with the printers and everything. But I'm just doing that last check, waiting for one first copy, printed copy, which, fingers crossed, should come today. And when I looked at that and I know everything will be fine, then I just send off for the actual printed copies. So I am grateful that I pushed through that. I'm grateful for the idea. I'm grateful for my own tenacity and perseverance through the difficulties. I'm grateful for the friends that have helped me and been there for me. I'm grateful for my husband who has been summoned to just stand by me sometimes when I've needed some moral support to do something. And bless him, he always has. And for my family who have been there. So this is just an awesome thing for me, and I'm so excited. I will tell you when the book launch is going to be in a couple of weeks, if that long. But that is one of the things I am truly grateful for, and that covers areas of what am I grateful for about myself, what am I grateful about my creativity, what am I grateful for about in terms of my career, my aspirations for myself. So There you go. So that's one thing. So excitement is ever there. What's the other? I'm grateful for my life in general, everything, my family, everything like that. I'm grateful. I'm about to launch another big project, which is going to cover the whole of the East Midlands, so be across all 6 counties. And so the only thing I can say at this point about that is keep your eyes on my Facebook stream, my profile, and my other pages, and you will find out about that as soon as I can get it out. This is a busy weekend for us, so I'm trying to put all of these things in, but my goal is to try and get that launched and out today. So I am keeping you in suspense, I know, but check the stream. And the last thing I want to give thanks for is that this is a weekend of celebration for us. My stepdaughter Jenny and her wonderful fiance Mickey are getting married tomorrow, and that is so awesome. So looking forward. They've done an amazing job of pulling that together, doing everything themselves, and we as family just turn up and celebrate with them and enjoy the day. So I just want to wish Mickey and Jenny a wonderful day tomorrow at their wedding, and a fantastic life together. They're an awesome, awesome couple, and it is a privilege just to know them, to be a part of their family, and vice versa. So it's been an awesome, challenging, exciting week. I want to thank everybody who has been there for me, that I've called up and said, help me with this or that. And I wish I could send the excitement down the Facebook Live so you can understand how amazed I am and feeling today. So what are you thankful? Just 3 things that you need to put on your list today. So let me see who's joined me. Let me get my mouse. Nirmala, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Dave Sinclair, great to have you join me, and it's great to keep abreast of the things that you're up to, Dave. This is fantastic. Stuart Wood, thank you for joining me as well. Lucy Hodge, thank you for joining me. Anne, thanks for joining me. James, thank you for joining me. Mike Pollitt, thank you for joining me. Yes, he's also, Mike's my husband, also celebrating with me and grateful for Mickey and Jenny's wedding coming up tomorrow. Mike always, Mike also says, my gratitude flowers are in the kitchen. Thank you, Mike. He knows I love flowers, and he buys me flowers all the time. I just adore them, almost as much as I adore him, but that's for another day. But thank you very much. I love the flowers. So what are you grateful for? And we know that gratitude lifts us. So as we celebrate together, we share that happiness, that joy, and that energy of gratitude. When we share what we are grateful for, we spread that, across the world. So join me in doing that. I know I have people that watch me or come back to this if they don't get the live, from India, from Africa, from America, really from places, Malta, places all over the world. So I'm so grateful for you joining me. And for you sharing your gratitude list as well. So how are you getting on with your challenge? I hope it's working for you. Stick with it. We know that it takes, scientists have said, it takes around 66 days to bed in a habit, to change a habit. So we are going halfway there with this 30-day challenge, and no doubt we will start another one to get you the rest of the way of bringing in good habits and good routines to your life that improve your life. So I'm going to sign off for now. Looking forward to seeing your list. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a fabulous Friday. And I will catch up with you on Monday for my tip for the week. Have a great life. I'm sending you love, happiness, peace, every good thing. And I'll see you on Monday. Ta-ta for now. Take care. Sandra Pollock, Open Mind Coaching. Bye-bye.